I went through a lot of woodworking tools, and some of these are seriously underrated, not just for saving time, but for getting cleaner, more precise results without overcomplicating your setup. These 15 are the ones that actually stand out. This is one of those tools that instantly upgrades your workspace. It works as both a table and a sawhorse, so you can switch depending on the job. What I like here is how fast it sets up. You just open it and you're ready to go. It's also surprisingly strong for something this portable, easily handling heavy materials without feeling unstable. And when you're done, it folds down compact so you can store it anywhere or take it with you. Honestly, this is one of the easiest ways to set up a proper workspace anywhere. At first glance, this just looks like a simple carving set, but it's way more complete than you'd expect. You're getting everything: knives, chisels, wood blocks, even sharpening tools, all in one kit. What I like here is how sharp and comfortable the tools feel, especially with those walnut handles. It gives you a lot more control while carving, which makes a big difference for beginners. It's actually really relaxing to use. You just start carving and lose track of time. If you've been thinking about getting into carving, this is probably the easiest way to start. If you've ever tried drilling shelf holes by hand, you already know how easy it is to mess it up. This one fixes that instantly. It's a shelf jig that gives you perfectly aligned holes every single time. No measuring, no guessing. What I like here is the clear body. You can actually see what you're doing, which reduces mistakes a lot. It also uses standard 32mm spacing, so everything just fits like it should. And you can drill multiple holes in one go, then reposition it using the indexing pins to keep everything consistent. Honestly, if you're working on cabinets or shelves, this saves a crazy amount of time. Cabinet hinges look simple, until you try to line them up perfectly. This jig takes all the guesswork out and makes the whole process way more precise. It lets you drill clean 35mm hinge holes and position cabinet doors without constant measuring. What stands out to me is this solid aluminum build. There's no flex, so your holes stay consistent every time. The built-in clamp keeps everything secure, which makes it much easier if you're working on your own. And the dust port helps keep things clean while you drill. You'll notice the difference right away compared to doing this by hand. This is the kind of tool that makes everything faster and cleaner. It's a 2-in-1 brad nailer and stapler, so you can switch depending on the job. What I like here is the depth adjustment. You can set nails exactly how you want on different materials. It also clears jams without tools, which keeps your workflow smooth. The grip feels solid, it's lightweight, and the airflow is directed away from your face while you work. Plus, it comes with nails and staples, so you can start using it right away. Perfect for trim work, repairs, or quick projects. Now this is where things start to feel serious. This sliding miter saw is built for clean, powerful cuts on larger materials. With a 15-amp motor, it runs at high speed and cuts through wood without slowing down. What I like here is the dual bevel design. You can make angled cuts on both sides without constantly adjusting your setup. The LED shadow line is also a big upgrade. It shows you exactly where the blade will hit, so your cuts stay precise. And the sliding system gives you enough reach to handle wider boards with ease. This is the kind of tool that makes your cuts look instantly more professional. These might look small, but they remove material insanely fast. This is a Carbide Burr set designed for grinding, shaping, and cleaning up metal or wood. You get multiple shapes, so you can reach tight spots or work on detailed areas without switching tools constantly. One thing I noticed is how smooth the cuts feel. The double cut design gives you way more control while working. They're also extremely durable, so you're not burning through bits after a few uses. And since they fit most rotary tools, you can use them on pretty much any setup. This is on a completely different level compared to most tools. It's a wood lathe built for shaping detailed pieces with full control. Instead of cutting material away, you're forming it in motion, which changes how you work entirely. One thing you notice right away is how stable it feels. That cast iron build keeps vibration low, even on bigger pieces. The variable speed control lets you fine-tune everything depending on the material, and having the control box right where you need it makes adjustments quick. This is where your results start to look truly professional. This is where things shift from manual work to full precision automation. It's a CNC router that lets you cut and carve complex designs with incredible accuracy. Instead of doing everything by hand, you can program your cuts and let the machine handle the detail. A big advantage here is the upgraded motion system. It keeps everything smooth, stable, and consistent. It also runs faster than most machines in this range, which saves a lot of time on bigger projects. And you can work on wood, plastic, or even soft metals without changing your entire setup. When you need a solid setup fast, this gets it done in seconds. These folding sawhorses are built for heavy-duty work with a super strong steel frame that can handle serious weight. The legs deploy almost instantly, so you're not wasting time setting things up. Something I like about this design is how stable it feels once it's locked in. No wobble, no shifting while you work. You can also connect them with 2x4s to create a full workbench, which makes them way more versatile. And when you're done, they fold down compact so you can carry or store them easily. Simple, strong, and built for real job site use. You wouldn't expect something this compact to cut this clean. This mini circular saw is built for quick, precise cuts without the bulk of a full-size tool. It runs at high speed and handles wood easily, making it great for smaller projects or tight spaces. The laser guide helps keep your cuts straight, while the rip guide adds extra control when you need accuracy. It's lightweight enough to use with one hand, which makes a big difference during longer tasks. And the vacuum adapter keeps dust under control, so your workspace stays cleaner. A really solid option when you want precision without carrying around a heavy saw. Installing drawer slides by yourself can get frustrating really fast. This jig basically acts like an extra set of hands while you work. It holds everything in place so you can align your slides without constantly readjusting. The built-in level helps you keep things straight, which makes a big difference for smooth drawer movement. It also clamps securely without damaging your cabinets thanks to the rubber pads. And once your slides are in, you can flip it around to support the drawer while you attach it. Makes the whole installation process way more controlled and a lot less stressful. Sometimes it's the small tools that make the biggest difference. These face clamps are built to hold everything tight and perfectly aligned while you work. The clamping force is strong and consistent, so your pieces stay exactly where you need them. The swivel pads adjust to different angles, which makes them really useful for more complex setups. The grip is comfortable, and the quick release makes it easy to reposition without slowing down. And they're built from solid steel, so they can handle heavy use without wearing out. A simple tool, but one you end up using all the time. Getting perfectly aligned joints by hand takes time, and a lot of precision. This tool speeds that process up and makes everything more consistent. It drills clean dowel holes quickly, so your pieces fit together exactly the way they should. You can adjust both the angle and the depth, which gives you flexibility for different types of joints. The motor is powerful enough to handle harder wood without slowing down, and the viewing window helps you line everything up before you drill, which reduces mistakes. A really efficient way to get strong, clean connections every time. Instead of buying wooden dowels, this lets you make your own in seconds. It attaches to your drill and turns square stock into perfectly round rods with consistent sizing. You can choose between multiple diameters, so you're not limited to just one size for your projects. The Carbide blade cuts smoothly and keeps everything clean as the wood passes through. Adjusting it is simple. Just rotate to your size and lock it in place. It's compact, easy to carry, and doesn't take much setup to get started. If you made it this far, you already know these tools can seriously upgrade your workflow. You'll find all of them linked below. Go check them out. And if you want more tools like these, make sure to subscribe.